We're here at the Great Plains Zoo, and I'm with Natalie Erickson. And tell us what we were learning about.
Our Amur tiger today.
Hey, what are some fun facts? And why, what's the difference between maybe an Amur tiger or different things like that?
Yeah, so Amur tigers, if you've ever heard of a Siberian tiger, that is the same thing. So in the past, their range covered a large part of Siberia, and so they were called Siberian tigers for that reason. But unfortunately, their range is shrinking quite a bit. They are considered endangered, and so they're critically endangered. And because of that, they're now named after the Amur River, which runs through most of their range now. So if you ever hear that, they're interchangeable.
Okay. And where are they located typically?
They're going to be found in Russia, China, and a little bit of North Korea at this point.
What are some interesting facts about them?
A tiger can catch a prey item that is about 5 times its own body weight, so that's pretty impressive. And they can eat up to about 60 pounds of meat in one meal, so they can eat pretty large meals if they need to.
Wow. And what do they typically hunt for?
They're going to be hunting a variety of different mammals for the most part. In general, they're going to want to have those larger meals because if they have to go a while without finding food, they're more set. So if they can't find food one day, if they have a larger meal the day before, they don't need to worry quite as much.
Okay. So compared to like a lion, is that they eat more meat, less meat, or around the same? How does that compare?
Ooh, that's a great question. So one thing to consider is that tigers are going to be more solitary, whereas lions are going to be feeding an entire pride.
Yeah.
So they're going to have more food at once, whereas the tigers aren't going to need quite as much immediately. But tigers are also larger. So in general, typically larger animals need more food to sustain themselves.
So tigers kind of typically are lone wolves, as you would say, maybe.
They are, yep.
Okay.
So the young ones will stick around with mom until they're about 2 or 3 years old, but at that point, then they're going to be on their own.
Wow. Any other fun facts or interesting things about them?
Yeah, one thing about tigers is no two tigers have the same stripes, so that's a way that people can identify them in the wild. And if you ever see those 2 little white spots on the backs of their ears, that is something they use to make other animals think they're being watched, even if the tiger's not looking at them.
Wow. And where are we located here at the zoo?
We're right in the front of the zoo, so you walk through the front gate, you just move forward a little bit, head off to your right, and you'll see our Asian cat area, and that's where you can find Callie.
Okay. And yes, how long have you had Callie here?
Callie was actually born here, which is really awesome, and she's now 15 years old. And so she did go to another facility for a little bit and then returned here, but this has kind of been home for her for a while.
Wow, she is beautiful for sure. Well, thanks for being here again.
Yeah, thanks for visiting.
Stick around, we have more after the break.